What's up, YouTube community? Today I'm at the East River in New York City, and I'm gonna try my hand at some striper fishing. I've caught striper in the past down on the Potomac River in DC years back, but this is a whole new shebang-a-bang here for me. So let's see what we can do and go find some stripers. Well, hello again, everybody, and I am here crossing the East River in Manhattan, New York City on a walk bridge up near 104th Street, and I am trying to figure out where these stripers are. So I'm looking down at the water and I'm seeing some trails in the water. I'm not sure if you can see that, but I also saw when I was walking up approaching the bridge, it appears very clearly that the tide is going out. There are some pilings in the water up there. I actually came by here yesterday and I did not see those pilings out of the water that far, so I'm not sure if we're getting on the tail end. My mistake for not looking at tide charts and checking, but Lord knows the tide affects them. Let's go catch some stripers. Okay, so first things first, what I'm gonna do, I'll probably never get one up over the edge if I tie into one, but I've got to throw a grub behind this piling right here. That water is whipping out of here, so let's try it out real fast. I'm gonna start off with an underspin single tail grub. I can see where the channel is out just past that bridge piling, and I've got just enough breeze in my face that I can't get to it. So before the tide stops moving, I'm actually gonna roll down here and see if I can cast along an area where I'm down closer to the water. Now, I did see online last night a place called Hog's Back, and I can see it right now. This water looks like a riffle going over top of it. This could be the spot. Maybe. So it'd be awesome if it was. Well, let's get down here and check it out. I tell you what, you talk about outgoing tide. This ain't no joke right here. Check this out. That's some outgoing tide. I have got to throw in this riffle right over there on the low side. I've never been here, and I am hopeful that there are some stripers that are getting ready to eat right away. These are some leg breakers right here. These are seriously some big boulders. Let's get into some stripers. Come on, baby. Crack it on the first cast. See if they're right here off the edge of this heavy current. Just waiting for something to be swept around the corner. And with this outgoing tide, like I said, I don't know if I'm at the tail end of it or what, and I need to, I'm gonna move around here a little bit after I cast a few more times right here. I move down, and just hopefully get into a couple. All right, I'm gonna throw a Bassman spinnerbait a couple times. I know they're probably not known for hitting spinnerbaits, so all of you that want to ridicule me, go right ahead. I am gonna try it. All right, move down here about 50, 75 yards. I'm gonna walk down further towards that bridge because it looks like under that bridge there is a big point. I can see the water moving down there. It's a huge riffle from that little rock island right there over to that point. And so I'm gonna walk down there and see if there's a big pool maybe back in and around behind that. Okay, I actually decided to stop short of the bridge just a touch. There's a lot of current down through here. I mean, it's a shot in the dark. One of the areas I used to fish in the Potomac River was around Chain Bridge, and it is the narrowest part of the Potomac River along the entire river system except for up at the headwaters. And just slow moving, swirling current in the river. I think is over 100 feet deep there. You can almost cast, and I'm sure actually guys have, but I never did. You can almost cast across the entire river at that choke point or hourglass in the Potomac, and there are stripers in the springtime when they're spawning. They're just shoulder to shoulder, and this kind of reminds me, this kind of boiling looking water coming down through here reminds me of what that looked like. But I will go down here by this bridge, check that out, and then also been told that there are guys that have been catching a lot of stripers just right up along the highway, straight across from me over there. Now how's that for some tidal whitewater? All right, well, I've just Google mapped where I'm walking right now, and what I am seeing is that this water should go on around this corner right here. And once it goes on around, I should have some flat water off here to the left-hand side. Kind of focus there for a little bit. So there's Manhattan over there. That riffle was back up there about 200 yards. This water's still moving pretty briskly down through here, but I'm hoping I'll find, it looks like I've got kind of a little cove of some sort down here, and you know, maybe there'll be a little pile of fish sitting in there. No guarantees, but that's what I'm shooting for. But let's go ahead and try them out. Come on, stripers. Gotta be a couple of you guys in here ready to eat. Down there, there's a couple fishermen right there. That is awesome. I want to definitely, if they are okay with it, pick the brains. There we are. Hey baby, check it out, check it out. We have a striper. Look at that, baby. What? Check that out. I know it's a little guy. I don't care. There we go, baby. Striped bass here on the East River in New York City. You gotta love this. We're gonna throw it back and get some more. Man, I tell you, I came out here not knowing what to expect. I don't care if that was a baby striper. I caught one, so let's keep after them. All right, let's try to find another one. Come on. There we go. There's a fish. There we go. There we go, baby. Haven't seen it yet. There it is. Little guy. Little striper. Little dude. I'll take it. I'll take it. Beautiful little fish. Little teeny guy. There we go. All right. All right, well, there's striper number 2, and I know it was a little guy, but you know what? To come out here, not have any idea or prior knowledge of where I'm gonna go or what I'm gonna do, where I'm gonna fish, find a couple little ones like that, man, that just makes it all that much more enjoyable. All right, let's keep after them. So what I did there now, whether or not it will develop into a pattern or not, I don't know, I hope it does, is I started letting that grub sink down to the bottom, and about 4 or 5 casts ago, I had a tail get torn off a grub, cast it back out there, and 4 or 5 casts later, caught that one. So, you know, maybe they are laying nearer to the bottom, and that was a little clue. looks like a good one. Maybe a little guy again, but you know what? I will take it. Little tiny dude, but that's all right. All right, guys, well, that's gonna do it for this trip, and I found it to be very successful, and I know those fish were small, but you know, it's an incredible treat to be able to pop out, look around on some new water, and even catch a species that I don't usually fish for. So they might not have been big stripers, but that doesn't matter to me because I had a great time catching them. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and you'll hit that like button down there. Also, please subscribe, leave your comments, and even give me a hard time for catching those teeny little fish if you want. But I'll see you on the next video, guys. Tight lines, everybody.